10%. The temperature is 37 Fahrenheit, 3 Celsius, and the wind is out of the northwest at 8 miles per hour. Hi, and welcome. This is John, WRBW 501, and you're listening to the January 18th, 2023 network check-in of the South Central Pennsylvania GMRS group on the Holly 625 repeater, which has a PL tone of 141.3 hertz. Using the receiving antenna at the top of our 180-foot tower, the repeater monitors 467.625 megahertz. The repeater transmits at 462.625 megahertz via an antenna mounted at 140 feet. Our tower is located on Mount Holly summit, elevation 1,505 feet above mean sea level, 2 miles south of Mount Holly Springs, Pennsylvania, at 40 degrees, 5 minutes, 52 seconds north latitude, and 77 degrees.
Look at the live chat when you
12
can.
seconds west longitude. We have 64 active call signs with 60.
Can you put in the address for that one?
Last week.
Just so I don't have to dig it out.
Past 4 weeks, I'll be announcing your
address
call
or
sign.
Facebook?
Either one. I put both.
And location when you answer. After I've completed my list, I'll call for new, late, or missed stations. I'll now begin our check-in.
So as John's doing the check-ins, I'm sorry. The check-ins, we have Winterfield Day coming up, the 28th and 29th. Plans to be at the Cumberland Valley Steam and Engine Showgrounds here in Chambersburg, PA. You public are welcome. We do ask that if you do plan on coming,
WRFL 218, Unit 1,
sign up.
Unit 2, Sandy.
To sign up for Winterfield Day, if you go to our website, W3ACH.com, and look under that, it will have events.
WRFL 218.
So let me know you're coming. No commit required. If you decide not to, that's not a big deal. Just kind of help me get a head count as we go on.
Definitely, Mike, and thanks for checking in. WRUI
I'm
221.
pretty sure that there's going to be groups from all three of us. The W3ACH group, the K3SCR, the South Central Radio Club, and the GMRS Mount Holly group. I believe
URON.
quite a few people are actually planning on coming to it. We're holding out, hoping the weather's going to be good, knock on wood.
RTD 259. WRTD 259, John Hilton. Thanks for running the net, John. John?
Let's see. Coming up February 25th, you should also be able to see from the website. We plan to have an outing. There's a 160-meter contest, a worldwide contest. I think it's. Now I'm thinking. I think it's ready. It might be phone. But that's going to be on February 25th. It's a 2-day event. We're only going to do 1 day. Just something fun, or might end up doing a pony. But we're looking at going out to Caledonia State Park for that. So, here's a sign-up sheet. Go ahead and fill it out.
Holly Springs. Thank you, Brian and Amanda. WRBY 314. WRBY 314. Steve, Lower Allen Township. No comments, John. Have a good evening, sir. And a good evening to you too, Steve. Thanks for checking in. WQYX 334.
WQIX 334, Josh in Shippensburg. And unfortunately, John, I'm still working here tonight, so no traffic. Thanks for running the net.
You're welcome, Josh. Thanks for checking in. WREX 343.
Really don't want to do this training again tonight, but last night of the month I have to do it, so.
At least you get it done and over with.
349.
Yeah, once tonight here at 10, and then tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., and then I'm done with it for the month.
RNW 360. WRNW 360, Jim and Orton.
I'm really surprised. I can't even hear the repeater. Hey, wasn't N3 QBI at SMRA last night?
Oh, I have no idea.
I could have sworn he's one of our members.
Might have been.
RUY 393.
What's SCR's website?
RUY 393.
scrc.penaradio.com/new.
Oh, it had to be that complicated, didn't it?
Dennis,
Yeah,
thanks for checking in.
it. Let me double check here.
I'll grab it.
One.
Yeah, don't copy and paste what I put in the chat. I got an extra period in there, it looks like.
Oh yeah, I can't open the chat now anyways.
426.
No, I mean in the YouTube chat.
WRNY 430.
I got nothing that came into that.
RNY 430.
Yeah, see, I don't think it doesn't let me post a link to there.
I don't know why I should.
You're welcome, Jay.
Every time I
Thanks for
posted a
checking
link
in.
to there, it is never drawn.
WRKC 450.
So I'll have to send it to you and let you put it in there.
I'm grabbing it. I got it.
WRNZ 483.
Yeah, that's it.
URTU
I put the Facebook one in there too, but
I could have taken off the new.
URQE
well, no, not really.
507.
Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah.
507, Southside Northern Virginia. This is Jack. Hey, John, thanks for running the net. Certainly, Jack. Thank you. WROE 521.
I'll send you here what the
W360. I'm checking in for Larry tonight. He's working till midnight.
what the Facebook one is here.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Okay, now, who was that again? WRNW 360? Correct. Larry's working until midnight. Oh, okay, Jim, I've got you.
I sent you the other one there too. See if I have the Facebook one.
There we go.
So mark down Larry there.
I'm gonna have to add that into
in case you're wondering, that's a
Yeah, I don't know why. Anytime I post a link in the live stream comments, it doesn't take it.
532.
It's almost like you have to approve it or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I never get blasted.
532. DJ 542. Area. Speak to you, John. Everyone on the net. Okay, Dom, just to let you know, you were cutting in and out there, holding the repeater, but still, your modulation was coming and going. But thanks for checking in. WQAD 551. John, I read that. This is WQAD 551, Steve in Redline. Thank you, Steve. WRUH 553. WRUH 553, Freeman and Halifax, nothing to add. Freeman, thanks for checking in. WRZD 569. RCH 578.
There we go. Okay. I updated this description to include all of our stuff.
Thanks, Mike. WROG 587.
Yeah, definitely. If you haven't gone to the Facebook webpage, please go to both
Okay,
of them.
Corey, I think that
Give
was
us
you.
a like, give us a
Very
follow,
garbage.
help get the
You want to come
information
back
out
at me?
there. The more likes and follows we get, the more it gets broadcasted around the area and get more people interested. The way we're going to keep ham radio going is by getting more members. So
Hey, Corey,
every little bit helps.
got you there.
Plus, you can also get the newest updates and newest stuff that's going on with the club as we update things going into 23 here. You know, several events are planned, especially the big one is we have a ham fest there in, was it July? I get June and July mixed up.
June.
Yeah, June, and we also have summer field day.
Hello to everybody. Hello, John.
Definitely,
By the way,
especially
that
looking forward to.
problem with some people breaking up is because
Tom, I forget you're there.
set on narrow bands.
It's okay. I like to stay quiet every once in a while.
Speaking so loud that it causes it to flutter like that.
I understand that.
That's good. And hey to John and everybody.
There's Dave, WRCB 627.
WRAC 649.
Vice President of K3SCR.
WRAC 649, Unit 1, Bob in Enola, and
WRAC 649, Unit 2, Kathy and Enola.
Thank you, Bob and Kathy. WRKB 658. Well, RKB 658, Andrew, Larry Allen. Good evening, John and everyone on the net. No traffic. Good evening, Andrew. Thanks for checking in. WROP 664.
WROP 664, Ryan here in Summerdale. Have a good evening all. No traffic for the net.
Evening to you too, Ryan. Thanks for checking in. WRDU 664. RMH 666.
WRMH 666, Greg in Carlisle. No comment tonight. Just running the net.
Thanks for checking in. WRNY 683.
WRNY 683. Good evening, John. And the rest of the net. No traffic tonight. Back to you, John.
Okay, Dale. Hey, thanks for checking in. WRPX 710. WRMF 712. WRMS 712. Tom in Shippensburg. No traffic. Thank you, John.
Man, I don't know
You're
why,
very
but
welcome, Tom.
I
Thanks
got
for
that
checking
last
in.
guy there full scale on the input frequency.
I have no idea, man.
Another lid.
JMU.
RKM 713.
Did you see your phone, Jim?
WRJF 728. WRJF 728. Bobby in Mechanicsburg. Good evening, John. Good evening, Bobby. Thanks. WRUY 729. WRUP 730.
It's always got to be a niche somewhere.
WRNU 752.
WRNU 752, Eric in Carlisle. Just checking in. Thank you.
Was that Ian?
Ian and Eli.
Hey, great. Thank you. Thank you, Eric, Ian, and Eli. WRER 765. ROG 769. WDRV 770. RQJ 798. WRPE 820. WRQH-824.
This is WRQH-824, Bill here in Colonial Park. Good evening, John and everyone. I have no traffic this evening.
To you, Bill. Thanks for checking in. WRPF-830.
WRPF-830, Bob and Manheim. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for running the net, John. No further traffic.
Bob, thanks for checking in. WRDZ-837.
WRDZ-837, Rob in Lingerstown. Thanks for running the net, John. It was great to see everybody on Sunday. No further traffic.
Glad you could make it there, Rob. Thanks for checking in. WRTJ-860.
WRTJ-860, Ron in Harrisburg.
Josh, does the
Running the
EOC
net,
have
John.
internet?
Okay, Ron,
what?
thanks for
Does
checking
the
in.
EOC have internet?
Yes, they have a guest network.
Okay. Not one you have to log into, right?
Mhm.
You have to log into it?
WQWE.
Okay, so it's just open. Okay.
Good evening, John. Good evening, Curly. Thanks. WRPC-868.
WRPC-868, Sam in Grantville, no traffic.
Hey, Pam, thanks for checking in. WRTK-876.
RTK-876, Jason from New Oxford. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for running that, John. No further traffic.
Welcome, Jason, and thanks for checking in. WRMZ-901. WROR-921.
WROR-921, Blaine from Gardner.
WRDJ-976.
RDJ-976, Joe in Union Deposit.
Thank you, Joe. WRFR-982. WROR-983.
For ROR 983, Cassie and Yaesu, thanks for running the net. No traffic.
You're welcome, Cassie. Thanks for checking in. WRFK-991.
Mount Airy, thanks for running that time, no traffic.
Okay, Matt, thank you, and thanks for checking in. All right, time now to call for any new, late, or missed stations. If you are new, please let me know that up front so I can start writing right off the bat. In any category you might be, pronounce your call sign slowly so I can catch it. Okay, with that aside, any new, late, or missed stations, please check in now.
WRDZ-770, Charles, East Berlin, no traffic.
WRMR 424.
E288, Chris in Dillsburg. No traffic tonight, John. Thanks for taking the net.
That's a hard no.
Okay, Chris.
I couldn't
thanks
tell
for
if that was
checking
you
in, and then
making it
back
in
to,
when he wasn't talking or not.
Berlin. I have a question mark. Did I have the order of your call sign correct? WD.
Should I try it again?
Or do I have the D and the
You
R
can.
transposed?
Give him a minute to finish here.
You've got the D and the R transposed. It's WRDZ770.
Very good. I've had a question mark beside this for a couple of weeks now. Okay, so we got that settled. Thank you very much. You did say no traffic, is that correct?
That is correct.
Hey, thanks for checking in. Okay, any other stations, new, late, or missed? Go for it now, please.
WRMR 424.
WRMU 226.
Nope.
Yeah, you're
Didn't
not
make it.
bringing it up.
It's you, Chrissy, with Sherrytown.
Go outside and look at that last leaf that's on the tree.
Very good.
If it's not off by now, we're not
Good
getting it.
traffic, thanks a lot for checking.
Maybe go up there and get somebody to lean the tower the other way.
We'll get four strong people and we'll just rotate the tower 90 degrees. That should do it. So the antenna's actually facing Chambersburg.
Put one of the high lobes on it.
304. Did I get that correct? WRZD 304. Mike in Mountville. Is that correct?
Whiskey Romeo Victor Delta 304.
Very good. That's what I had. Any further traffic?
Just wanted to say hello and hope everybody had a good time at the Hamfest last weekend.
Hey, great. Thanks for checking in, Mike. Any other stations, new, late, or missed? Please check in now.
Rolex 333, Justin from Ellensburg.
Okay, WREX 343. Justin, thank you. Any other stations, new, late, or missed?
WRER 765, Mike in Carlisle, no traffic.
Okay, Mike, got you down there, no traffic. Thanks for checking in. Anybody else?
And Steven from Mechanicsburg, I think I got the
The gentleman in Mechanicsburg, I'm afraid I keyed my mic up the first part of your coming back at me, so I'll need your call sign and number there.
That's WRPX 710, Steven in Mechanicsburg.
Gotcha, Steven, thank you. All right, any other stations? Go for it now, please. We'll make another call for new, late, or missed stations after we have a round of comments. And looks like the first up for a comment. How about it, John in Steelton, WRTD 259.
John, I had a great time at the event this weekend, and I hope everyone had a great time at the Hamfest. I heard some really cool stuff happened there. A lot of treasures were found, and a lot of sales were made, and definitely look forward to the next event there. I had a great time at the Italian restaurant there for sure, and spent a great time with everyone, chit chat, had a great pizza there. I have a collection of events coming up here as well, family and everything, so that's something else to look forward there. And I hope everyone has a great night, and I'll throw it back to net control there, and I'll leave everyone with a big cambio y fuera. Being over and out.
Great, John. I'm glad you were able to be with us there on Sunday at La Villa Italia. Yes, we did. We had a great time. All righty. let's see. Up next with comments, how about it, Brian? WREK 307.
K307. Well, while I didn't make it to the dinner, I was still there. That's your riddle for this evening. Now, I did miss the dinner. We had previous obligations, but I had to stop down and pick some stuff up from folks. So thank you both for bringing what I requested to the dinner. This week has been a little devoid of radio for me, but Saturday and Sunday were pretty hot on 10 meters in the morning. I managed to get to Northern Ireland, 10 meters, and then I got 2 Italian contacts because they're doing a 2023 contest, and it was just full of Italians, so that wasn't too hard. Monday, I almost got Croatia and Bulgaria, but the pileup was too deep, and I had to move on to work things. But other than that, we're just enjoying this warm weather. Heck, we've been outside every night. These 45, 50-degree nights can stay. It's nice and cool at night, so when the windows are down, the bedroom cools down, but it's not warm enough to make you sleep hot. So I guess we're just getting through winter 1 week at a time here. Thanks for running the net, John. Back to you, WREK 307.
Well, you know, Brian, I thought I saw you out in the parking lot when we were standing chatting. But then when we all got inside and seated, I was looking around and I didn't see you. So I understand what you mean now. Okay. Let's see. Up next, how about it, Justin, WREX 343 in Elliotsburg. Any comments? WREX 343. Hey, no comments for me tonight. Sorry, I forgot to tell you no traffic, but I appreciate you running the net. Have a good evening. And a good evening to you as well, Justin. Thank you. Let's see. Next up will be, well, Jack in Leesburg, Virginia, Northern Virginia. They're WRQE 507. What would you like to talk about? Jack did say no comment. Sometimes hard to keep track of all these things. How about it, Larry in New Oxford, WROE 521? Your comments. Two swings and 2 misses. How about it, Steve, WQAD 551? You'll save me.
Well, I'm here. Let you hang in there, John. There's WQAD 551. Well, yeah, Brian stopped down there and picked some stuff up. He bought some power supplies that we got from Tom's there. One of them worked, and the other one needs some work done to it. So he picked them up, and hopefully they work out for him there. Pretty good time there. Good food. The problem I see with this place is a little on the noisy side. And then everybody likes to talk, and it's real hard to listen to some of the people with the music playing in the background there, which sometimes seemed like somebody was cranking it up and down. So, but the food was definitely good there. That's about all we have. This is WQAD 551, Steve from Redline. Back to net control.
Yes, I certainly agree with everything you said there. Sometimes the music was in the foreground, sometimes it was in the background, but any ground it was on was too loud. So we all had to speak up, and it was pretty noisy. But good place. I enjoyed myself. Hey, how about it, Mike? WRCH 578. Your comment.
CH578, yeah. And I've eaten there. Well, I've never actually eaten in the restaurant. I eat from there about once a month or so. I'll stop by, going over to Gettysburg for something, around in the late afternoon, early evening. I thought, I want to go ahead and order dinner from there, and I swing by and pick it up. But yeah, and honestly, I think I almost got to kind of feel sorry for them. I don't think they were expecting probably as noisy a group as us. We, myself, being at the top of the list for loud talking, Kathy can vouch for that. She always has to to remind me, inside voice, that we were probably disturbing the other customers in the restaurant. So they were probably trying, if I had to guess, they were trying to drown us out for the other customers with the music. But anyhow, had a great time there. And yes, did see you there, Brian, and hope that cable I gave you works out for you. I want to address the kind of the elephant in the room, the quietness of this repeater and several other repeaters in the area. I just want everybody to appreciate, because a lot of people never have anything but bad things to say about the federal government. Well, this repeater is now quiet for a reason. It's because the FCC has stepped in and is taking action. They've been monitoring, they've been making door knocks, issuing notice of violations. The repeater's quiet for a reason. It's because we've had FCC agents actively in the area for some time now. The Enforcement Bureau attorneys, goes up and down the chain both ways. Heartfelt thank you to all of them. They actually might be listening in this evening. If you are listening, thank you for all your work. We greatly appreciate it. Getting rid of all these idiots on all of these repeaters is just deeply appreciated. I can't say thank you enough times. Next to that, let's see, on the radio this week, I haven't been on a lot, but I've been on enough to, more than usual. Tried to make some time because there were some really rare contacts out there. Over the last week, I was fortunate enough to get Crozet Island. They're number 3 on the DXCC most wanted list. North Korea being the first, because they don't allow amateur radio. They're the hardest to get because they don't have such a thing as amateur radio in that country. Not allowed. But yeah, Crozet Island, little tiny island chain in between Madagascar and Antarctic, the Antarctic continent. There was a FT-8WW working down there for a couple weeks. Took me about an hour and a half, but I finally was able to break through and got the contact with them. Happy with that one. So I now have, I think it's number 2, because I think number 2 is Bovette Island, and I've got them. So I got number 2 and number 3 from the DX.
I think I said a new record with 517.
I now only have, I'm over 2/3, so I think there's 340 DXCC entities in the world. I think 260, 258, 260, something like that I've gotten so far. So anyhow, I was really happy to get Crozet Island, because like I said, that's just one of those kind of like once in a lifetime deals. There's almost never anybody down there. Yeah, the get together was great. The other thing is, just want to remind everybody that this coming weekend, if you're an amateur radio operator, which I know a lot of the people on this repeater are, this weekend is the ARRL VHF contest. So you don't need anything but a technician's license. It's 6 meters and above, so you have full privileges. Honestly, you could operate the contest with a Baofeng, your favorite tool band Baofeng radio. Just stick it on the simplex UHF and VHF frequencies. You might be surprised how many people you can get just using a handheld. The contest runs from, this is local time, 1400 Saturday to 22:59 on Sunday. Again, that's the ARRL VHF contest. The winter VHF contest. So look forward to hearing you on air. We'll send it back over to you, John. WRCH 578.
Well, thank you, Mike, for your report, and especially the part of your report there dealing with the FCC and their enforcement. Yes, they've certainly earned their salary, and kudos to those folks for sure for their hard work. And just great news on that front to have an interference-free net and all other times for that matter as well. So good to hear about that. And of course your travels around the globe and the upcoming contest. Good. All righty. Let's see. Corey, Eastern Lebanon County, they're WROT 587. Your comments, Corey. Okay, I might not have marked that down as a no comment one, but we'll move on to Dave in Laurel Lake. WRCB 627. Go for it, Dave.
Hi to the group. This is Dave in Wall Lake, WRCB 627. And all I got to say is kudos to the people at the Federal Communications Commission. I can't tell you, I hope they sleep really well tonight because they did some really good work. And so that helps all, what do we got? 200 plus people that use this repeater, often. So that's really good. And other than that, I don't know, man, that just changed my mood completely. I was literally the point where I just turned this thing off when I'm home. I wouldn't even run it because it was just constantly 3 a.m. in the morning. It would still be junking, So anyway, that's cool. And I'm overwhelmed, Moan. That's really, really good. Oh yeah, I know I had something I was going to do. I wanted you to check in for someone who isn't able to hit us right now, but he can hit the repeater. That would be WRQX234. That's Lenny King. K-I-N-G, ordinary Lenny. WRQX234. He's located in Warmelsdorf, Pennsylvania, and he just couldn't get on tonight, but he's got a new antenna, and he can hit us without any trouble at all, so that's cool. WRCB 627 will be clear.
Okay, Dave. I have a 234. In fact, I have a couple of them here, 3 of them. But your call letter you gave me, your call letters is different. So let me check with you. WRQX234. I missed the gentleman's name, but I did get Wummelsdorf. WRQX234. Is that correct? And what would be the name?
You got it. The name is Len, or Leonard, or actually Lenny. I call him Lenny. He's been to a couple of meetings. In fact, he was at the meeting that we just had this past Sunday.
Excellent. Very good. Familiar with Rummelsdorf because that wasn't too far from where I did my student teaching, which was in Myerstown, Newmanstown, Shaperstown area. Best of my memory anyway. Daryl can correct me if I'm wrong there. But, all right. Very good, Dave. Let's see. Hey, Bob and Kathy in Enola, WRAC 649. Go for it.
WRAC 649, Unit 2. I just want to thank everybody that came out to the dinner. I hope they enjoyed it. I did not know that we had to choose from a certain menu, but we okayed it that we wanted to do it the other way, we could, but 99% of us chose from that main menu. I think our next one is going to be February 12th at 3 Pines at 2 o'clock. I have to call and make reservations. So please, if you're going, please let me know so I can tell the lady when I call for reservations. They're known for the chicken wings. For the new people, don't forget about the Facebook page, South Central PA GMRS Group. Get on, you click join, and I will accept you. Please fill out the questionnaires like I need your call signs and everything else. That's it for me now, John. Back to you.
Kathy, very good. Now, there's one thing I need to have some clarification. What was that about the chicken wings?
For their wings and their sauces.
Oh, okay. I thought you said there were no more chicken wings. Oh, yes, they are indeed known for that. That's why I was sort of surprised. But I heard you wrong. Okay, very good. So that's open, folks, for everybody that's listening. You can get a hold of Kathy either on air or through the Facebook page. Probably be more efficient on the Facebook page, but you can catch her on the air and let her know. I certainly am planning to be there. Okay. Okay, Stephen in Mechanicsburg, WRPX-710, your comment. I'm not doing so well this evening in marking down people that have no further comment. But let's try Bobby in Mechanicsburg, WRJF-728.
Good evening, John. Not a whole lot going on here in Mechanicsburg. It's warmer than it should be, and it's wet. Not enjoying that. Anyway, on a completely different front, talked with Bob at the Hamfest on Sunday there. Tuesday night, mark your calendars, guys. Tuesday night, 7 p.m. We're going to launch a kids net. 7 p.m. Tuesday night. Get some of the young kids that, you know, we hear every now and then on the radio. I know my kids have gotten on there a couple times. Ryan, you know, his kids every now and then. But let's get a net going for those guys and see where it takes us. You know, I'll start with net control and maybe pass it along to one of the older kids if they want to take the reins, or, you know, we can pass it around to those that have kids who would be interested. Let me just throw it out here. If you're gonna let your kids get on the air for that net, that's awesome. Just prep them a little bit. Let them know that anything that is transmitted on these frequencies can be heard by anyone that is listening. You know, we want to hear where you've been and all the fun that you've had, but don't tell us that you're going to Disney for 3 weeks starting August 1st, because you might come home and your house might have some missing items, because, you know, well, people know these things can be found. So you just let them know, and, you know, teach them radio safety, if you will, or, you know, security. And we'll start there. So next Tuesday, 7 p.m., KidsNet, and yeah, start there and see where that takes us. WRJF 728, back to net control.
Okay, Bobby. Yeah, that's a cool idea. And that would be this coming Tuesday, I assume, the 24th, and 7 p.m. KidsNet. Also assuming on this repeater. So excellent idea there, Bobby. Thank you. Okay, we have Eric, Ian, and Eli. WRMU 752 in Carlisle. You guys have any comments? Okay, next up then would be Curly. WQWE 866. Curly in Loganville. Go for it, Curly.
Well, good evening, John. Uh-oh. I think my battery's going dead. Let me get to a spot here real quick. Why does this stuff always happen to me?
Strange sounds there in the background, so if it's letting you know that you gotta change radios or put in a new battery or get that one charged, you go for it there. We'll pause for a moment.
I think I'm in a good spot. Oh, now the other radio is echoing. Oh, I tell you, my problems just persist. Anyway, well, I'm almost home. So, John, we're not coming from the couch or the floor. We're coming from the big metropolis of the car, just inside Loganville Borough. Not much going on. Had a YARS meeting tonight, coming home from that, and got some things accomplished there. And yeah, I tell you guys, Kathy said, you know, you're invited. I mean, if they invite me to this stuff, you know, if they invite Curly, you know, they're going to invite you. So come on out. You know, if they invite Curly, you know, that's trouble anyway. But
guess they didn't know what they were getting into. Anyway, we got another little lamb. So now I got to post pictures up of that. One of the moms had triplets. So now we have another one we got to bottle feed. The mom took to the other two, but to avoid a lot of stress on the mom, we decided to bottle feed the third one. So I got 3 of them I'm helping to take care of now. So, and we know a couple more of them are expecting babies yet. So we're not even through half of the birthing season. So Farmer Jim's going to be probably a little bit busy. But that's it from this front. It was nice to see everybody at the dinner on Sunday. I actually really look forward to it. It's fun to see everybody socialize, have the camaraderie. Some woman driving in a car looking at me funny right now, but anyway, it was fun. So glad we could do it. I look forward to the next one. WQWE866. I'm sorry, John, I didn't do it right. WQWE866. Back to
well, we got some unseen circumstances.
Okay, I guess
we're going to close the net up tonight, or a little bit early. The net's still going on. It's almost 9:45, so looking forward to Winter Field Day. We'll see you guys at that point. Check out our websites. Give us a like, give us a follow, help us out, get the word around. On that, we'll see you at some point, and you guys have a good time. We'll see you then.
Good night, you. Good night, YouTube.
Stays, yeah, YouTubes.